How's it going, boys? We're starting this off with 260-pound lat pull downs with wide grip. Kai's in the background. You can see him freaking barreling his way to his next exercise. Freaking machine. Felt very irritable and on edge this workout. It was like an overstimulated feeling. I drink my Rain energy drink right now. 0 sugars and 300 milligrams caffeine. Oh man. Well, I really need it because it's morning time. I just woke up like a little over an hour ago. Deciding to knock this out because I don't have any work today due to the intense downpour going on outside right now. But yeah, guys. So yesterday morning, first morning in 2 weeks where I pinned 20 IUs of test and 20 IUs of Masteron. I didn't know I had any Masteron left. I had like just a little pinch, just a little tiny bit. So I pinned that, and then this morning pinned the same thing, and I'm all out of Masteron now. But the good news is, I finally found out how to buy Bitcoin off Cash App, meaning I can freaking buy Masteron. It's probably going to be like... Sorry. It's probably going to be like 10 days or so till it gets here. I didn't buy it yet. I'm going to buy it probably tomorrow. Maybe later today. I don't know. But yeah, so all these workouts you see are just kind of working up to the big one. I'm going to deadlift in this video. And I'm thinking in my head the whole time, kind of in my head about this, like, oh, let's get through these, okay? I'm all nerves, bro. I am all nerves. Like, I was kind of tempted to skip this pullover machine. And I was like, no, I can't skip it. It's part of the workout for a reason. It's not just in the freaking workout for nothing. So I kind of think it's good to prime up the back and get it. Especially this workout. You can see I reach way back. It's the type of thing where you just stretch out the back, get it nice and open. So when you're nice and compact and nice and tight, when you're deadlifting, right before you, boom, explode up off the ground, you've already engaged those muscles. So when you're under tension, it doesn't feel like you're going to freaking, I don't know how to say, but blow your back out. No homo, You don't want to freaking blow your back out. But, yeah, I'm so freaking congested. I don't know why. I do know why, actually. I just had a bunch of greasy eggs and bagels. Been eating lots of carbs recently. That's all you really need. You don't need steroids. Okay, here we go. 6:15. I failed this first one miserably. Actually, no. I just couldn't. I needed to pull the slack out of it better. I was very just disturbed this whole workout. I was not in a good mood, not in the right spirits. Okay, here we go. It's the fight, the tooth and nail fight with 6:15. Come on! The bar 9 months later. Yes! Said a choice word right there. I should have said frick. Try not to swear, People would swear all the time. It just sounds stupid. It sounds unprofessional. It sounds just overly emotional, which I understand it if you're doing something intense like this. It's good to let off some freaking steam. Did I just shoot a snot rocket? That's none of your business. But yeah, so instead of doing 495, I'm doing 515. I've decided to bump it up and do just less reps. Because when I was doing less reps, when I was doing less weight, more reps, I was doing that for maybe like 2 months. And I got to the point where I was only pulling 585 for 1 rep. And I used to be able to pull up for 3 reps. I mean, I did lose 30 pounds as well, so that might have had something to do with it. But yeah, for now, I'm going back to the, around, not necessarily every working set's going to be 1 rep. That's usually my first working set, is just seeing what I can pull, obviously warming up to get to that point where I can pull it, without hurting myself. So, that's the importance of warming up. But yeah, if I can freaking 3 to 4 reps, that's maybe even 5 reps, but like the one at my house, I think I did 475 for like 10 reps. I just that's all the weight I had, so I don't really have an option, but which I want to get another set of 45-pound plates so I can be like, up in the 500s. But even after that, I'd still probably be pulling for like 5 reps. I want to be able to get it so I can freaking do like a 1 rep max at my house. Yeah. Also, sorry for not sorry for not posting a video yesterday. I mean, I recorded this yesterday, but dude, I got back home, it was like 8 o'clock. I don't know why. I just got like mad depresso espresso for no reason. I think it was like after I deadlifted that. You know what I think it was? This is my whole thing. I got stoned last night. I had this theory that it's good to have an ego, but sometimes you can become possessed by it, and that's how I felt in this video. I was already just on edge this whole workout. Just overstimulated, feeling very weird. I don't freaking know. Whatever. There's no point in looking into it that much. But after I hit that deadlift, I yelled, fuck! And I just smashed it on the ground. And like the rest of the workout, I just wanted to freaking cry. I don't know why. I don't know why. I was freaking just acting like a moody woman, I guess you could say. Oh man, that's embarrassing. But yeah, you can see my legs all scuffed up from that. It still hasn't healed from deadlifting in my house last Sunday. Yeah, right here I'm just like this guttural groans and moans and screams right here. I wish I could play the audio, but YouTube will copyright me, so I can't. But this is a very good workout. I was gonna do this is like the last exercise I recorded. I was right after this. I started walking over the shrug machine, and there was this kid walking so freaking slow, just not paying attention, no spatial awareness whatsoever. And I'm like walking behind him, just staring at the ground, like, okay, all right, but we're just gonna walk very slow, okay. And then I'm walking, and he just plops his stuff down by the shrug machine that I'm gonna use. I'm like, and I just bust a 180 and just stomp away. Oh man, yeah. I kind of was thinking, I was like, dude, I want to start coming back in the morning. There's too many freaking people here, and when you're not in a social mood, you can't. I'm the type of person where I cannot fake it till I make it. I'm terrible at that. Oh, video's over. Here, let me do one of those things where I like walk around and talk, I guess. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if I can really freaking. My hair is I am so greasy right now. I haven't showered in a couple days. I've been really embracing that primal smell of my alpha male pheromones. I get around women and they just smell my alpha male pheromones, and they love it, and they can't stay. What am I saying? I'm just kidding, guys. Don't take that seriously. I think it's good to be cringe sometimes. We're humans. We freaking cringe, We're getting used to this AI slop perfection. Everything's perfection. You can tell if something's AI or not just because of how they move, just if it's, freaking my hair is bugging me. Really try to embrace that muscle belly, like puffing my stomach out. Of course, the lighting it's pretty decent right here. Dude, my arms look insanely long. They are. I do have pretty freaking long arms. 6'10" wingspan. But try not to burp compilation. But yeah, so let's say today is I forgot. Oh, frick, I pinned my test of my master on. I forgot to pin my Reddit. Thank you guys for reminding me of that. Thank you. But I'm so happy to be back, back on cycle. I think it's more of a placebo effect thing, honestly, because, I'm not going to freaking feel testosterone and masteron after injecting it like a day later. I don't think that's how it works. But dude, my freaking, oh man, I don't know. What does it look like to you guys? I'm losing my hair? I don't know. I hope not. I've had this hair my whole life. I've always had hair ever since I was a baby. I didn't grow it out long though. But I've never had a hair thinning problem. So I don't know. Also, I was dating a girl who I let my hair go completely to the point where it was just a freaking bird's nest, just knots everywhere, just balls of just hair just stuck together in my head. And this, this girl I knew, she came over and we were dating at the time, I guess, earlier this year. And, she ripped like half my hair out trying to get it out. I mean, it's not her fault. I literally told her to do what she has to do because there's no other way to get this freaking crap out of my hair. So, maybe that's why. Also, I have been like combing it. What was I talking about? I don't remember. As soon as the 3 minutes cuts me off, my memory's wiped completely every time. Yeah, I was talking about my hair, freaking, yeah. Oh yeah, sometimes, I don't want to talk about, who wants to hear about that? That's so boring! Frack! Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. Yes. Today's Tuesday, so I'll have to do my Retta, okay? I'm debating, because yesterday, I did deadlifts, and today would be leg day, so I have to squat today, because I'm squatting every leg day. I don't want to stop squatting every leg day because I'm scared I'll lose strength in my quads again. I'm just kind of trying to rebuild my quads at this point. So I'm going to see how, my hamstrings feel as the day goes on. And preferably, I'm going to hit legs this morning within the next couple hours. Oh, I got heartburn. I just took an energy drink. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I'm debating on going to a gym in Syracuse, a small gym. Just because I think it'd be nice to test out a new gym. My friend Brandon, who I work with as well, it's his gym, and he's been telling me about it and how there's like no one there. So I figured, what better place to go to record a freaking video to a small gym with no one there? You know what I'm saying? So okay, sorry about that. But yeah, because Hercules is obviously my favorite gym I've ever been to. But any gym you go to just every single day for like months on end, it just gets so old. It's just, I want to switch it up so bad. That's why a while back, earlier this year I was going to the Y like every day. But before that, I was going to Hercules every day. And that was another like, kind of like a cycle, like a steroid cycle, a cycle on and off of that gym. I was like, freaking, I'm getting sick and tired of Hercules. Let me start going to the YMCA. And I had two YMCAs to choose from, the Fayetteville one, the OCC one. And I eventually, I started lifting with my friend Kaya, and I was telling him about Hercules. Like, bro, we need to go. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, absolutely, bro. Because he's never seen it, and I've been telling him about it, and he's been seeing it on my story here and there. So I decided what would make more sense than to start going back to Hercules, If you actually want to get stronger, go to the gym with the big fish. You don't always need to be the big fish in the small pond. Because let's be honest, that's why we go to these shitness gyms. It's Planet Shitness, Crunch Shitness, Elevate Shitness. That's a gym that's in Syracuse, city I live in. But yeah, you usually just go there because it's an ego thing. You go to these big gyms and you just see all these colossal freaking titans all around you. But a part of that's nice because it's community. Like, you fit in better. Like, if you're slamming weights at a shitness gym, one of these freaking small gyms where people don't take lifting as seriously as you do, they're going to not like you. They're going to think, this guy's an egomaniac, which is freaking fair because you're not blending in with the environment. So why not go to a gym that embraces that mentality and that attitude? So I don't know. I think, find what suits you, honestly. But I still might go to that smaller gym today, just so I can say I did it, just to try something new, trying to break old habits, old patterns and stuff. But yeah, and also I think some of it is, there's some times where I just don't, like at Hercules, everyone's so friendly. Not everyone, but like a lot of people, because it's like you see them every day, so it's like you can't not acknowledge their presence and say hi. You know what I'm saying? And if you're antisocial or you're not feeling up to freaking talk to people, then people are going to talk to you. So because it's Hercules, everyone's freaking friendly. So I don't know. I think you should definitely push against that feeling of not wanting to be around people. Even if you call yourself an introvert, you know, that's just so limiting. You're not going to see what life has to offer to the fullest if you're limiting yourself that much. And that's something I've struggled with so much. All my but yeah, even my friends have seen it too. Like Kaya was like, he's like, "Are you good, bro?" Like yesterday, he kept on checking up on me because like I didn't want to freaking talk to no one. Like before the deadlift session, I was all giddy and happy. Then after, it's like this wave of just depression freaking smacked me so hard. I don't know why. I just like felt so disassociated. I was like freaking. I need an energy drink, so I went out to the vending machine. This only takes cash, so I had $1 on me in cash. I had my card though. I was like, oh, I can't use my card. It only takes cash. So I walked inside and shout out to Dave, aka Brown Hulk, freaking monster of a man, a freaking unit. He was working at Hercules, and I was like, is there any way I could like transfer money to your guys' systems using this card, and you could like hand me a couple dollar bills out of the cash box? I just want a freaking energy drink, bro. And he's like, we can't. You know what? And he just pulls out his wallet, hands me a $5. I'm like, bro, thank you so much. You didn't have, bro. Thank you. So he's like, yeah, just pay me back next time, man. I'm like, okay, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. So shout out to Dave. He's freaking awesome. You know, anyone that's giving someone that you just met. I haven't known Dave that long, but giving him money out of your own wallet to get an energy drink. That's wow, dude. You're a real one for that. That's freaking awesome. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, it was a good workout. Like I said, I recorded everything except I didn't do the shrugs at the end because some kid was using the machine. That's, you know, I was kind of being a sourpuss about that. But I was just being gay. Sometimes you just got to be gay, I guess. And then I did like 5 sets of curls, being 3 sets of hammer curls. I actually bumped, instead of doing 80-pound dumbbells, I did 85-pound dumbbell hammer curls. Just because of the 80-pound dumbbells, I was doing like 13 reps. So I want to do like around 10 reps just to go for the more of this, or like 8 to 10 reps to go for like the more of the strength aspect. So I decided to bump it up. Then I did like 2 sets of preacher curl machine. And then that was my freaking pull day. So I think that's all I got, guys. The change of things, I'm recording sitting still. I'm not sitting still, really. My leg is going very fast right now. I have a hard time sitting still and talking and just sitting still in general, honestly. I don't know what to freaking do with myself. I don't have work today. I'm going to just go to the gym, I guess, and grind it out. Yeah, I guess, I'm going to go. Who cares? I deadlift. I feel fine. Just freaking recover a lot, eat heavy carbs later today. Obviously, eat clean, but eat a lot of carbs and rice and stuff like that. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be a good one, boys. It's going to be a good one. But thank you for watching. I'll probably see you guys later if I make that leg day video. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Peace!